Joined now by victorious head coach Trisha Stafford-Odom. Coach, new year, new win. How's it feel?
It feels great. It feels like something we're destined to do more of in 2021. So thank you. I'm excited.
Eagles got off to a quick start in the first half, and they really found a lot of success in the paint. Was that something that you really looked forward to doing in this game?
Oh, without question. It was definitely the game plan. I made it very clear that our strength and our advantage for this team and hopefully moving forward in the MEAC is to use our interior players. We've got some length, we've got some skill in the inside. And that was definitely a focus, and my team was very coachable today. And we followed the game.
Working inside, there's so many stats for us to look at in this game. I think the first one, if you haven't seen it yet, you'll definitely be surprised. Coach, this Eagle team scored 60 points in the paint today.
Yeah, I am very surprised, but at the same time, I will contradict that and say I'm not surprised of what we're capable of doing. The fact that we did it today and haven't really taken advantage of that strength in the past is something that I can use as a teaching point. The game's become much easier for us if we use our advantages on the inside. So I did not know that statistic, but I'm very proud of it.
The Eagles got a little stuck in the third quarter, got stuck on 50 for a bit. They were still playing some strong defense, but that was about the same time that Wesleyan team started to get hot. What did you say when you called that timeout to talk to your team?
Well, I challenged them to, I think at the time Wesleyan had 44 points, and I challenged them to not give up, to give up a certain amount of points for the fourth quarter. I also challenged us to have the rebounding edge by 15 plus by the end of the game. And I do think we responded very well to grabbing and corralling all the rebounds and making sure we had possession. But more than anything, I think we have to be a much better on-ball defensive team. We're doing better at helping, and there were many opportunities that our weak side help could have taken charges, but just not allowing penetration is something that we really got to focus on, because that would be the one black eye in this game too.
Nearly 3 double-doubles for this Eagle team today, almost a near triple-double as well. But let's start with Kiyana Brown, a career-high 22 points for her today. Add on 10 rebounds, a double-double. And Kiyana Brown, high motor player, you've definitely seen what she's capable of. And how proud of you were you to see her achieve today?
I mean, teardrop in the eye, because she's a great kid. She's definitely a voice in our locker room. And so the success that Kiyana Brown had today probably is a pinnacle for me as a coach, because I know the struggles and I know what she deals with, and she tries to stay so focused. She works so hard, and more than anything, I told her she's put together a string of a couple of weeks of very good practices. She's learning how to deal with her ailments and injuries and just nagging things, and Kiyana's becoming mentally tougher, and the reward showed today. Her field goal percentage was amazing. She's not going to do anything out of the realm of what she's capable of doing and what she's confident with. And Kiyana came into North Carolina Central as someone that could run the floor, rim the rim, and just get putbacks. And more than anything, she's a defensive player. And the fact that she saw herself flourish today as an offensive threat, like a realistic and real offensive threat, I couldn't be more proud. And the first thing she said is, "I've got good guards." So she is a high motor player, and if she runs the floor, there's nobody that can control her when we move forward in conference play.
15-9 for Anissa Rivera today, but really 4 more blocks for her down low. She's really
one of the best in the country. I mean, Jonathan, just make no mistakes about it. She was that last year. She is making a conscious effort to be a better defender. We're working on her being more vocal, because Peanut, as we call her, Anissa, she'd rather, she talks to herself more than she's talking to her teammates, and she's coming out of that shell. When I say talk to herself, she's a self-motivated player. She's coachable, but she's learning now that she can bring that energy to the other players on the court with her, and it will make us much, much better. She sees things defensively that if she can teach the other players on the court to see it the same, we'd be a better defensive team. But she's such an unselfish player. This is a game that Anissa could have gone out and tried to be 30 and 20 herself with 8 blocks, but she makes the right play. She makes the right pass, sometimes too unselfishly, but she's having fun and all she wants to do is win.
And it looks like she's passed the freshman torch on to Paris McBride, a near triple-double today. 7 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists.
And the thing is, Paris, I don't know her second half statistics, but she was frustrated with her own turnovers in the first half. And all I see is 2-to-1 ratio of 8 assists and 4 turnovers. But the fact that she went in to go get 10 rebounds, they didn't fall to her feet. She went and got them aggressively. And she is going to be an amazing prodigy for us moving forward. She's definitely a dynamic freshman. And she's learning her teammates better, when to do what, and tempo and timing of the game. And hopefully when we get some of our injured back, especially Keisha White. Keisha was leading us in rebounds. I think she was high in rebounds on our team as well. So I made that statement to the team. And I feel like Paris McBride took it upon herself to replace Keisha with the rebounding effort today.
All right, Coach, full credit to North Carolina Wesleyan. I don't really think you could have gotten a better team to have as the last team you played before going into conference play.
I think they pushed us. I mean, I knew they wouldn't be fearful of us at all. So they would definitely challenge us. I mean, when we went on our runs, they made it a point to get the ball in number 10's hand, busted our zone. Coach has done a very good job in turning that program around to where it's a respectable program. And in the future, we're going to have to think twice as far as scheduling them, man, and because I have to coach. But you're correct. I thank them for the challenge today. I wish them well in their conference. They're going to do very well.
Well, Coach, we talked in our pregame conversation about getting everybody going, and that definitely happened today. So how do you feel? And as we get right into our first 2-game weekend series against South Carolina State?
I feel good about it. I mean, we'll come in tomorrow, Coach Bouillon, Coach Harris, and Coach Larkins. They'll make sure the girls are all stretched. We'll do some shooting in. And we'll make sure that our bodies recover. And the biggest thing is going to be understanding how to manage our bodies and me as a coach manage the minutes so that we can give the extreme 4-quarter efforts back-to-back days, Saturday and Sunday. But I feel good about getting everyone involved. Everyone now is becoming more clear about their roles. And I pin that in a test. The change of the mentality to me, I have to do a better job being very specific and clear about roles and goals. And I'm always giving the opportunity for players to move up, stay in the lineup, get on the court, and I give them specific things to work on. And as we continue to get better, it'll be proof positive that as individuals get better, we as a team will have more success.
All right, Coach. Congratulations on the win. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
This has been an exclusive presentation of the NCCU Sports Network.